soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade, sneaks, and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creek with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, Kenneth St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go now.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Yo, 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 yo. 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 When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I get reckon that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, my Q-tip, at least I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. disrespect. I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your door. We coming straight to your door, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my soul? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your arm like Hawaii 5-0. Back out with my dreads and my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and you I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you get your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to rock the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on that. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song, this is a revelation, how to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Pay a bill and make you feel it like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, man, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey, hey, Monster! Taking bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing like siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up a no-mark truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seeing the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We have to apply metric. Ran up by the Lux up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Oh man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock
Around.
That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's uptight.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
How is it, babe?
It's tricky. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
How is it, babe?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Huh.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too
A
far.
girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then he dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right. On time. It's tricky.
How is that?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right. On time. It's tricky.
We don't use
Assume
on your own.
they offer,
And lots and lots,
but we just leave it alone.
it's like that, y'all.
Y'all,
But we don't quit.
you keep on rock shock, cause this is it.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, side up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, And the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders.
Game to kick off for Washington.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Swift gets it on the option. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down, Chicago.
Slot man in motion right. First down throw by Williams. On the move, headed right. And the Commanders get home, they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
First carry here for the South Carolina product. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Flush out now to his left. He doesn't slide down if he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
19 Lions! Mustang 19!
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
70 range.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Stays in the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Now Daniels on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Washington Commanders.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the floor. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
65. Check. Hurt.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And the defender comes away with it. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down.
Intercepted by the Bears.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
First down, here's Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second and pretty long here. Going one again with Swift. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. It was Mike Sanders still on that side. And for the Commanders, a fifth defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Williams from the gun. Drops it underneath, Swift. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up fourth down.
They will go for it, Williams. They connect for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read or react, read or react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Third down, here's Williams. He completes it in traffic. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down.
But it's fourth down.
Again, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
First and goal, Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Commanders nothing. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Cougar 19, 7 Iowa, 7
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Dragon 6, Stephanie. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
1st down from the red zone. Near the goal line. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
10-11.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Game with the point after. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did get it back. 4th quarter of a game, totally get this call. We expect to see an onside kick in pursuit of the lead. But Brock, walk me through this. Still in the 1st half. Isn't it a little early for that?
Yeah, I think it's a little early for you and me and a lot of the analytics books out there. But to me, this is a head coach saying, I'm going to put the game in my hands. My decision making. I'm going to be the one who has to answer for it after the game anyway. And he is setting the tone of aggressiveness for his team today.
Rolling on 1st down. Daniels escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Fits it through the middle. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brown with a return here. Jukes one defender. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning, Brock, of what has been a high-scoring game so far. And it's the Bears, about set to begin their drive. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 29. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on 1st. His running back hauls it in deep right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's good for Washington.
Daniels now. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on, come on. Hey.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Daniels now on 1st down. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cougar 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60, 70 Lions.
Back to throw, here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Now we're gonna get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
70.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here comes the final play of our first half. Man in motion, headed right. Final throw before the break. That's to Odunze again. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Outside, so I'm staying this side. Show you would not pop, take a poop like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Run now with Krosky Merritt. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Second half starts with a run by Swift. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Williams from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. The gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First down throw by Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chicago first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A draw now, this is Swift. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in, and they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Out of the pistol, Williams buys time, rolling right. This one's caught, and he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Out of shotgun to give to Swift. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now Williams escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. It's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check, man. Get it. Bronco 80. Gotta be lying.
From his end zone, Daniels hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
The run, it's Prosky Merritt. And this is a tough one, met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Working quickly here.
At his 2-yard line.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
Ready, set.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
4th down. Here's Daniels. And he will find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. How about the big fella blasting through the middle, disrupting everything this offense was trying to do. Oh, baby.
You love when big men make plays, huh? I think you get more animated and excited. Like I do, I'm not gonna lie. Huh? Yeah, they're doing their work. They're doing their job. So often they don't get all the headlines. They do so much of the dirty work. Not that time. He gets his headlines. He gets on the stat sheet. 2 big points for his defense.
First down, Williams. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he picks up a nice chunk.
Niggas break every tackle. Oh, Lord, it's crazy.
You want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut. Number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
One in behind center with Swift. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. He's back to throw. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Bears up by just a couple of points. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Here he is to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
50 50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Run, it's Krosky Merritt. And he works his way for a gain of 4. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Back to the well again. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Over 21-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
3. Dragon 60. Panther 11.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And with a shot, this game is over. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from DC.